Greetings, everybody, and welcome to the Strat-O-Matic Network. We have the second of a two-game series, Phillies at the Cubs, September 18, in our 1969 replay. I want to wish a good morning to everybody. Oh, excuse me. Oh, please excuse me. Let's go through our opening lineups. For the Phillies, it's Tony Taylor at third, Rojas at second, Callison in right. Dick Allen back in the lineup, he's at first. Darren Johnson in left, Briggs in center, Ryan behind the plate, Money at short. And Grant Jackson, he's 112 on the mound. He's a left-hander. For the Cubs, Paul Popovich in for the injured Don Kessinger, leading off at short. Glenn Beckert at second, Williams in left, Santo at third, Banks at first, Hickman in right, Hundley catching, Don Young in center, and the youngster making his major league debut, Joe Decker. A right-hander. I have yet to enter my fielding ratings. Let me just do that. It'll take me just about 2 minutes or so. There we go. Cubs take the field. It's Joe Decker on the mound for the Cubs. He is a right-hander. And leading it off for the Phillies, Tony Taylor. Taylor steps in. He's a right-handed hitter. Here's Decker. That's 4-7 right-handed. Struck him out. That's one away. Now here's Cookie Rojas. He's a right-handed hitter. .65 right-handed. There's a base hit. Single by Rojas. Rojas on now. And here's Johnny Callison. Okay, Decker from the stretch. Pitch to Callison. That's 1-8 right-handed. And it's hit deep by Johnny. Wait a minute. Oh, Christ. That's a re-roll. Lord, that's a tough break. Just a foul ball. .610. Left-handed flies to center X. Young a 3-9. Gets two at F1, E9. 6, 9, 10. And he makes the catch. Runner will tag. Rojas goes to second, 2 outs. And here's Dick Allen now. The pitch from Decker. That's 6-4 right-handed. Struck him out. And the side is retired. Decker strikes out 2. No runs. The single by Rojas. And 1 left on. It's Philly nothing after a half. Joe Decker had a 2.92 ERA in 12 innings pitched, and I'll tell you, maybe his card looks a little better than that to me, but maybe I'm wrong. What do you all think? .92 ERA, but okay. Whatever. He only pitched 12 innings. And the Phillies take the field. Grant Jackson on the mound. Leading it off for the Cubs will be Paul Popovich. Again, he's in for the injured Don Kessinger. Okay, Jackson is ready. Left-hander. There's the pitch, 3-6 against the left-hander. He flies it to center. And under that is Briggs for the catch, one away. Here's Beckert. Oh. The pitch from Jackson. 6-2 right-handed. It's hit well, but Beckert does not have the power. It's a ballpark blast. Right-handed. It could be a single, 2 asterisks. 1-14. It is a base hit for Beckert. So Beckert is on. Not being held. Here's Williams. Okay, Jackson. Pitch to Williams, 6'5" left-handed, grounds to short axe. That's from money. He's a 327. It's a G1. Could be 2. 3, 4, 5 rare play. I'm on an E27, as usual. That's going to be a G1 rare play. Runner on first, batter hits a ground ball to the fielder who starts a double play. The runner on first breaks up the double play, but the umpire rules interference occurred. It goes into the book as a double play, and the side will be retired. We're going to do that one 6-4-3. He interfered. Relatively rare. And the side is retired. No runs. 1 hit, none left. No score after 1 here. Joe Decker. In his second inning. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, Decker. And it's going to be Darren Johnson leading it off. DJ steps in. Here's Decker. Whoa. That die fell. It's a 4. I'm pretty sure that it was through. We're going to do a quick replay to make sure. on replay mode now. We're on replay mode now to make sure it's got to go through the tower, house rules, that it was through. We're going to do a, whoa. Oh, unfortunately, I was on Decker, so we couldn't see. I'm going to assume it went through. Whoa. So, guy fell as a floor. That happens. I'm pretty sure that it was through. That happens, folks. Sometimes you're it doesn't go through. You can't see. So we're going to take the roll there. It's going to be a 6-5 right-handed. And that will be a base hit for Darren Johnson to lead it off. So it's DJ on first to lead it off. Here's Briggs now. Okay, Decker from the stretch. The pitch to Briggs. That's 1-5 right-handed, struck him out. Third strikeout for Joe Decker. And the batter is Mike Ryan. Okay, Decker from the stretch. Here's the pitch to Ryan. 2-6 right-handed, grounds it back to Decker. He throws to second to force Johnson for the second out, and Ryan is on first base. And now it's Don Money. Oh, that's good coffee. Whoa. Okay, Money now. Here's Decker. (1-7) against the right-hander. And he lines it to short, caught by Popovich. And the side is retired. No runs. One hit, the single by Johnson, one left on. We're in the middle of the second. It's a scoreless ball game. And Kathy Harden has arrived. We say good morning. We hope you have your coffee if you like to do that. Just underway here, basically. Bottom of the second. Joe Decker for the Cubs, non-carded. And Grant Jackson, the big left-hander, for the Phillies. Second of a two. Phillies took the first. September 18. And here's the captain, Ron Santo. Steps in. Oh, here's Jackson, the pitch to Santo now. 2-8 left-handed, taps it back to Jackson, and he throws to Allen, 1 out. Here's Ernie Banks. Cubs 11 games out, 2 games over 500. It's been a respectable season. Phillies in last place. Here's Jackson now. 3-5 left-handed, walked him. So Ernie is on with 1 out. Not being held. Here's Hickman. A Friday morning, for many, a great day. Heralds the beginning of the weekend, if you will, or the end of the week, and the segue. Hickman steps in, Jackson. That's 4-12 right-handed, fly ball center. And Briggs is under that, and Banks will hold. 2 outs. He's 4-12 right-handed. And now here's Randy Hundley. Whoa. He's pretty good. 3.34, especially for the Phillies with their fielding. Oh, that is some good coffee. Wow. It's 2 outs with Banks on first. Coffee is poured. Let's strat it, baby. Back it up. Back it up. Let's strat it. Here's Hundley now at the plate. Pitch from Jackson, 3-4 left-handed. That's a fly ball to right, playable by Callison, and he makes the catch, and the side is retired. No runs, no hits. The walk to Banks, left on base. We've gone 2, and it is a scoreless, lovely ball game. Here's Joe Decker, coming out for his 3rd inning. His first endurance is the 5th. Got an awfully good-looking card there for a guy who had an ERA of 2.92. Only pitched 12 innings. But, well, we'll just let it go like that. Here's Decker. First major league appearance, and he has 2 scoreless innings under his belt. It'll be Grant Jackson, the pitcher, leading it off. Decker into his windup. Pitch to Jackson, that's 5-6. Jackson switch hitter batting left. He struck him out. And donuts. All right, that's the 4th strikeout for Decker. Whoa. And donuts. He struck out 13 in 12 innings, so yeah, we can understand that. Who am I to question? Demos has donuts. Demos, this is Joe Decker. He pitched 12 innings. He had a 2.92 ERA. Does that look right to you? 2.92 ERA. Of course, keep in mind with all those X's, the Phillies have some bad fielding. He struck out 13 in 12 innings. This is his major league debut. And Decker will face Tony Taylor, now 1 out in the top of the third. Okay, Decker gets the sign from Hundley into his windup. And here's the pitch to Taylor. That's going to be 6'10", right-handed, fly ball center X. There's where you can get into trouble. But actually, they're okay. Young is a 3.9. I was just thinking Decker is for the Cubs. So what am I talking about with Philadelphia? That's Morning Laws. 6'10", fly ball center X. That's Young 3.9. He gets to it F2, E9, 6'11", 13. And he makes the catch. That'll be 2 away now. And here's Cookie Rojas. Decker's first endurance is the 5th for this youngster in his major league debut. 2 outs, nobody on. Rojas at the plate now. Here's Decker. That's going to be 4-10 right-handed. Grounds it to short. Now that'll be Popovich in for the injured Kessinger. On a 4-10 right-handed. Popovich 322. He gets to it G1. 5-10, 11, E22. And he throws him out. And the side is retired, a 1-2-3 for Joe Decker. We're in the middle of the third, and it's a scoreless ball game. Decker for the Cubs. Grant Jackson for the Phillies in the second of a 2-game series. Don Young leads it off. He hasn't had a start in recent days. He was hampered a little bit with an injury, but maybe that's why. Here's Jackson now. Pitch to Young. That's 5-6 right-handed. That's a base hit up the middle for Young. A leadoff single to get the Cubs started here in the bottom of the third. We're in the home stretch of the season, and the Phillies are trying their darndest to avoid being beat out by the Expos. They are 1 game behind the Expos. They're even in the loss column. Whoa, we got a game of the week. I love games of the Saturday game of the week. Love it. You plug all you want, man. Plug away here. You plug all away. A cheap plug NBC Game of the Week tomorrow at noon. I assume that's Eastern time. 73 Bo Sox at the New York Yankees, Tiant and Peterson. And I'm wondering, will Orlando be the DH? That much I remember. He was DH back then. Anybody remember that? I'm pretty sure. Orlando Cepeda was DH. Okay, here comes Decker now. With Young on first, no outs. Decker is a C bunter. We'll let him hit away here. The youngster has pitched 3 good innings. Here's Jackson. And the pitch 5-5 right-handed. Oh my. He has W power, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, he does. It's a 5-5 right-handed. And that's going to be a double down the line. Oh my, for the rookie. In his first game ever, Young rounding third. 1-14, 1-15 with no infield in. 1-17, and they will let him score. And Joe Decker, the youngster, has knocked in a run with a double to put himself. Cepeda, all right, and Bloomberg. I assume you have a right-hander, Tiant. Yeah, that'll be a lot of fun. Here's Decker goes to second. I'm sorry, they let him score. I'm sorry. And folks, if you think that that's unrealistic, then you don't know baseball. That shit could happen. That shit could happen. In fact, Decker had 2 at-bats, and he went 0 for 2. Oh, it'll be live. I didn't know you can do a premiere live. I don't think you can do a premiere live. But if you can, let me know, okay? I don't think you can set it. It has to be already uploaded. Okay, isn't that something? Joe Decker with the double. Cubs lead at 1-0. Here's Popovich. Decker on second. 1-0 Cubs. It's a live, right? Okay, we got that sorted out. Okay, here's Jackson now facing Popovich. Yeah, well, a premiere can be anything you do as long as you upload it. It's got to be pre-recorded, uploaded, and then set as a premiere. Here's Jackson. That's 111 left-handed ballpark slash. That's a 6. Switch hitter batting right. And that's going to go through for a base hit. So 3 straight hits off Jackson. Decker goes to third. First and third, still nobody out. And here's Glenn Beckert. Now all of a sudden the Phillies have some action going. In the bullpen, that's rather quick. Phillies won this one 5-3 in real world. And Jackson went all the way. But with 3 straight hits off Jackson, they've got somebody warming. Champion and Wilson will not be used if we can possibly avoid that. It's Turk Farrell who is warming. Here's Beckert now. First and third, nobody out. Infield back, 1-0. My poll question is going very well. Thanks for asking. I got 42 votes. I know that's not easy to see. But it's overwhelming. Finish it. 74% have voted no. Do not discontinue playing. And I've gotten a lot of good feedback too. A lot of good feedback. This really covers it all. Play all games for a sense of completion and to be able to officially crown home run and pitching win champions. You've come this far, play on. So, lots of nice people. Absolutely. HD, yeah. There's HD Jackson there for you folks with the home run title, if any of you are interested in looking at that. Howard hit his home run, his first in a while, since Jackson's been injured, to come within two. There's HD with 52 home runs, leading all of Major League Baseball. Okay, here's Beckert now. First and third. Nobody out. The infield is back. Here's the pitch from Jackson. 1-7 left-handed. There's a base hit. Decker scores. That's the second run. Now you wonder, should you take him out? Do you pull him like this? They're going to come out and talk to him and try to calm him down. First and third, still nobody out. Billy Williams with Turk Farrell available. They're going to keep him in. Okay, Jackson has allowed 4 straight hits. Here's the pitch to Williams. 6-10 left-handed, grounds to third X. This could be a double, but another run would score. It's Santo 128. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. It's Taylor 318. It's a G2, no double, to my knowledge. 5-10-12, E18. That's a 17. Well, we don't like to mess around. It's a 5-10-12 on an E18. We don't take any chances. And no, it's not an error. It's going to be a clean G2, I believe. G2 first and third. They're going to force the runner at first, and the run will score. So at least you got an out. And that'll be the third run for the Cubs here. It's one out now. Williams on first, and here's Santo. Jackson now. 3-7 left-handed. There's a base hit. And that's going to be it for Grant Jackson. Enough is enough. Even the Phillies' patience has limits. It was 3-7. Left-handed. One out first and third, and he is knocked out. Jackson pitched 2 1/3 innings. And it will be Turk Farrell coming in. Jackson the loser. Oh yeah, hot dog would be. Yeah, exactly. Hot dog. Would not be pleased. Okay, Farrell is ready. 3 runs in already for the Cubs. It's Ernie Banks, first and third, still only 1 out. Here's Farrell now. Infield is back. That's 2-5. It's a fly ball to right. This might be deep enough for Williams to tag. Callison -4. Williams 1-14, 1-10. We will have him try it. Here's the throw from Callison. Granted, it was 1-10. He's out. Folks, it was 1-10 and they lead it. So that will retire the side. It's actually a double play. Williams thrown out trying to tag on a 1-10 on that mighty arm of Callison. It was a 2-9 right hand. 2-9. Well, whatever the hell it was, Let's just take a quick peek here, see what it was for sure. With Banks hit that. I may have misread that. Here's the roll. There's a replay. No, it was a 2-5. Somehow this got mixed up, and it was a fly ball right. Question mark. So the side is retired. 3 runs, though. We'll take a little break. Grant Jackson knocked out. 3 runs, 4 hits, and 1 left. And Joe Decker pitching shutout baseball for the Cubs. We want to thank you for being here. Thank you for the likes, the subscribing, and most of all for being here. I'm Jeffrey Guterman, just trying to float around and make it through. 3-0 Cubs through 3. We'll be back in just a couple of minutes. This is the Strat-O-Matic Network. Not necessarily. Indeed, I'll be back. Back in Studio B here, and Joe Decker in his Major League debut takes the mound. He'll face Johnny Callison. 3-0 now, Cubs. He aided it with the double. Knocked in a run. Here's Decker now. Facing Callison. It's 4-7 left-handed. Grounds it to second for Beckert. 1 down. Now here's Dick Allen. Decker struck Allen out in the first. Oh, that's good coffee. Here's Decker now. The pitch to Allen. That's 1-8. And that's a base hit up the middle for Allen. A 1-8 right-handed. Allen is on. 1-17 with Decker. A 1-13 with a lead. And 1-11. Being held, and he is being held. So Allen being held at first. Here's DJ Johnson. He's not going. Decker from the stretch now. .18 right-handed, base hit left. Allen rounding second, 1-15. Whoa, that's a tough one. Not being held. Wait a minute. We were holding, but that's, yeah, being held, it's a -1. 1-14. We'll let him hold. First and second, 1 down. Here's Briggs now. Just a little too close for comfort there. So Decker allowed a base hit to Allen, then the single to Johnson. First and second, 1 out. John Briggs now, left-handed hitter. This is lefty-lefty. And he's in big trouble if he lands on Decker's card. It's 2-7 left-handed, fly ball center. You see if he stretched it, he might have scored. Under it is Young. He makes the catch, 2 outs. And here's Mike Royan. Decker from the stretch. He gets the sign from Hundley. The pitch to Ryan. That's 1-6 right-handed. He popped it up. Shortstop. Money, Popovich under it. He makes the catch. and the side is retired, so it's no runs. 2 singles, and both are left on. Decker did a good job getting out of that. We're in the middle of the 4th. It's still 3-0 Cubs. And Turk Farrell comes in for his first full inning of relief. Here's Jim Hickman now. It'll be Hickman, Hundley, and Young, bottom of the 4th. Cubs lead it 3-0. Here's Farrell. 4-6. Right-handed. And that's a base hit by Hickman. Hickman on first. And here's Randy Hundley. A bunter. He's swinging away. 3-6 right-handed. Base hit Hundley. Hickman, round second, goes to third. 2 straight singles off Farrell here in the bottom of the 4th. That was a 3-6 single. And now Don Young, the batter. Young singled to open up the 3rd and scored on Decker's double. Decker on deck. Here's Young now. He's also an A bunter. 1st and 3rd infield back. That's 5-3 right-handed. Fly ball right axe. Callison. 2-4. My guy. You bet. 2-4-9-2. It's an F2. Gets to it. Callison E4. 3-5-6. And he catches up with that F2. We may have a tag here. Yes, the runner on 3rd will tag. And that will be another run to make it 4-0. Hickman, my man, scores. That's going to make it a 4-0 ball game. Hundley holds. And here's the pitcher, Joe Decker, who doubled and scored, knocked in a run in last inning. Again, his major league debut. It's quite an exciting one. With a 4-0 lead, a double. Here's Farrell now. .68, right-handed. Oh my, he did it again. It's another double. Oh Lord, 2 doubles in the game. Wow. This one's for the books. Hundley goes to 3rd and holds. Whoa. Joe Decker. 6-8 right-handed, double 1 to 5. It was a 1. And don't tell me that's not realistic. Lord. So Farrell in trouble. They'll hit for him next inning if he can get out of this. 2nd and 3rd, 1 out. And Paul Popovich, the batter. I'd walk him for the double, but I've gotten burned so many times. Popovich, switch hitter, batting left. Here's the pitch. That's 4-7. And he walked him. Well, he did it for me. Bases full, 1 out for Glenn Becker. Now we're playing it back. If he doesn't get Becker, we may pull him. 1 out, bases full. Becker 2 for 2. Okay, Farrell. Two, three, he hit him. Oh, he hit in a run. That'll be it for Farrell. That's enough. I can't see them keeping somebody like that in after all that. And I guess it's a run better then. 2 runs, and that's it for Turk. There'll be a little break in the action here. Base is still loaded with only 1 out. Williams coming up. Farrell ends up pitching 2/3 of an inning. See if we can find a left-hander to bring in. We have a trivia after the 3rd out of this inning. Guess that would be top of the 5th. Look at that. They don't even have a frickin' left-handed pitcher. To bring in. Let me check the trove. They really don't have left-handed pitching. My God. Not even in the trove. Ah. It's a shame. We'll bring Boozer in. A right-hander. And he'll face Williams. It's now a 5-0 ball game. Williams left-handed hitter. 1 out, first and third. I'm sorry, first and second. Bases loaded, I am so sorry. Here's Boozer now. That's 3-7 right-handed. Flies to center, that might score a run. That would be Decker 1-10. +2, 1-12. We'll send him home. And he's safe. Second run scored by Decker today. A sacrifice by Williams. That'll be charged to Farrell. And here's Santo with 2 outs. First and second. 2-6 right-handed, and it's a grounder to second, stopped by Rojas, and he throws him out. So the side is retired. They're worth 3 runs, though. 3 more for the Cubs. We've gone 4. It's 6-0. And now here's the question from Baseball Demos. Get ready for it now. And I'm going to have to use the lavatory. Get ready for it now, folks. Decker, Philly Wrecker. Oh ho. Love it. Love it. In his major league debut, with 2 doubles, scored twice, knocked in a run. Wow. Get ready for our demos. We're waiting for your question now. You want the, here it is now. Who was the only actor to play the major role character from the movie and TV show in MASH? You know, I think it's, his name escapes me. He died. Oh, yeah. Oh, God, what was his name? Christ. Oh. You know, I just, names are so hard for me these days. Who was the only actor to play a major role character from both the movie and TV show MASH? Rogers. I forgot his first name. And I'm pretty sure that's correct. Wayne Rogers? I'm not sure of the first name. Will that be accepted? I think it was Wayne. And he died. Wayne Rogers. We're waiting for confirmation from David. Wayne Rogers is the answer. Yes or no, sir? Looks like we have a slight delay. I may just have to go to the lavatory while I wait to see. I think we have a delay here. Wayne Rogers, baby. No reply from Demos. I know it's a technical glitch. Folks, I'm going to go take a trip to the lavatory. Incorrect. Whoa, that took a while. Well, we don't know. There's no more takers on this one, David. Who was it? Who was it? Nobody else. Gary Berghoff. Okay, radar. I didn't know that. I could have sworn it was. I could have sworn it was Wade Rogers. Great question. Actually, I'm not going to use the lavatory. Here's Joe Decker now. In his first endurance inning, and he has impressed with 4 scoreless innings. It's 6-0, and here's Don, and 2 doubles. Here's Don Money now to lead it off. Most likely they'll have a hitter for Boozer. Here's the pitch to Money. 6-7 right-handed. And that's going to go through. Oh, no, it's caught. It's stopped by Santo. Oh, what a beautiful play. Oh, what a beautiful play by Santo, throwing it over to Banks. Look at that again. It was a 6-7. Right-handed, single 1 to 14. It was a 15 on the 20 die. So everything is going Decker's way. In his major league debut, Al Raffo will be the next pitcher. There's going to be a hitter for Boozer. I don't know how that could be. Wait a minute. Jackson pitched 2 and... Oh yeah, this out gets to Jackson. Okay. That out gets to Jackson. Farrell only gets a third. Yeah. Because he was on base there. 2, 3. Now I'm just completely messed up in the head. Let me just check it out again. Jackson pitched 1, 2. And 1/3 innings. Well, 2/3. And then Farrell came in, pitched this 1/3. And then it was 2/3. There it is. 2, 4, 2, 3 1/3, and he pitched 2/3, Boozer. There it is. And it will be Raffo. Let's see who's hitting now. To face Joe Decker. Heisel pinch ran in this game. We'll have Heisel pinch hit in this game. Again, the Phillies won at 5-3. It's not going anything like that. Heisel comes in. He is a right-handed hitter, facing the right-hander Decker. There's Decker on the mound. 1 out, nobody on. Heisel at the plate. .57 right-handed. It's a base hit to right for Heisel. A leadoff single on a 5-7 right-handed. Heisel being held. Now he's a 1-13, and with a lead 1-11. Being held, he will not go anywhere, but he's being held. If we didn't hold him, he'd get the lead, and he'd be a 1-13. So in any case, he's being held. Heisel is on. And here's Tony Taylor now. 1 out, Heisel on first. Here's Decker now. .56 right-handed. He walked him. Now one more hitter walking. Decker has reached fatigue. How do you like that now? Well, if you're a Cubs fan, you don't. Abernathy, Nye, and Colborn pitched in this game in real world. Now, both Abernathy is the one because he did not pitch last game. Then we might look to see if we have Colborn. Abernathy warming. Here's Taylor now. On first. Heisel on second. And Cookie Rojas is the batter. Rojas 1 for 2. That's 1-9. Right-handed. Grounds to second. Beckert's only play is to first. The runners will advance. Let's just check that, though, on the chart here. C. That may not be correct. It was a 1-9 right-handed. Ground ball C with first and second. They do advance. So it's 2 outs now. Decker, for the first time, has a runner on third. He has 2 runners in scoring position for Johnny Callison now. And he's trying to get out of this with endurance. Okay, here's Callison now, 0 for 2. Pitch from Decker. 6-9 left-handed, walked him. And Leo is coming out. And he's motioning with his right hand for Abernathy. So Decker reaches fatigue here in his first endurance inning. And he gets a good hand as he walks off the field. from this hometown crowd in Wrigley. Decker pitched 4 2/3. Again, his first endurance inning was this 5th. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hits. He walked 2. He struck out 4. Quite an impressive performance for this youngster. He still has allowed no runs. There's 2 outs. With Big Dick Allen coming up. And it's going to be Ted Abernathy coming in. Decker is not the winner. Unfortunately, he only pitched 4 2/3. He will not be eligible for the win. What a shame. I suppose you could give it to him if no one else comes through, but we'll see. Here's Abernathy coming out to take his warm-ups now. And a great opportunity for me to get some coffee here. Last cup here. Oh, that is good coffee. Whoa. Okay, Abernathy is ready now. Trying to put out the fire here. Big Dick Allen at the plate. Full windup by Abernathy. Bases loaded, 2 outs. The pitch to Allen. That's going to be 1-7. Swung on. And that's a drive hit out into the gap. It's dropping. And it's rolling to the wall. Everybody comes in to score. Allen with a 2-out triple. Oh, my. Oh, my. Heisel scores. Taylor scores. Callison scores. All charged to Decker. How do you like that for a clutch situation? Let's look at that again, folks. Abernathy, it was a changeup, but it hung. It was a 1-7 right-handed. Triple 1-4, it was a 3. There you go. Whoa. And now it is a 6-3 ball game. And here's DJ Johnson. Cubs still with a 3-run lead here. Okay, Abernathy facing Johnson now. He's 2 for 2. Here's the pitch. 1-7. And he chops it to second. Beckert has it. And he throws to Ernie Banks at first. And the side is finally retired. But 3 runs, chipping away there. We're in the middle of the 5th. It's 6-3 ball game. And the new pitcher is Al Raffo. Al Raffo, the 4th pitcher. You didn't jinx anybody there. But Decker pitched pretty good baseball for a time. If he had finished the inning, he'd be the winner of record, but no, that's not how it worked. Here's Raffo now. It'll be Banks, Hickman, and Hundley. 6-3 Cubs, bottom of the 5th. Here's Raffo. One 1-8 right-handed, pops it up to short. And that's from money, 1 out. And here's Jim Hickman, my guy. Oh, that's good coffee. Hickman 1 for 2. Led off the 4th with a single and scored. That's 3-6 right-handed, chops it to short, and money has it. Throws to Allen, 2 outs. And now Randy Hundley. .410 right-handed. Ballpark slash for Hundley, right-handed hitter. And that is caught by money. And it's a 1-2-3 inning for Raffo in relief. We've gone 5 at 6-3 Cubs. Abernathy comes out. He allowed a triple, which cleared the bases. He wasn't charged with anything, except allowing that triple to Big Dick Allen. Here's Briggs now. Briggs, left-handed hitter. Briggs 0 for 2. Okay, Abernathy is ready. Here's the pitch. That's 210 right-handed, fly ball right. Under that is Hickman, and he makes the catch, 1 out. I mean, you know what's kind of strange? Whoops. The hell is that? Abernathy could be the winner of record, technically, even though he allowed the triple. But I'll look up the win-loss rule. It is ultimately the official scorer's discretion. Here's Mike Ryan now. Abernathy on the pitch. 5-5 right-handed. That's hit well by Ryan. Oh my. But it's not going to be. It's going to be Williams at the warning track to make the catch. Whoa, that was hit deep off Abernathy. It was a 5-5 right-handed by Ryan. End home run 1-9. He's got the power, but it was an 11. So it's 2 outs, nobody on. And here's Don Money now. Okay, Abernathy, he looks in. Two, five, and he walked him. And due up is Al Raffo. The big question is, are they going to have a pinch hitter? That's a tough call. Just to look at the pitchers we have, they don't grow on trees. I'd have to see about Johnson's availability. Champion's not available. Jeff James is available with a very chunky ERA. Wilson is not available. And then we have some people from the Trove. We'll go for it. Why not? Not even that big a game. And they have nobody, really. They have nobody. This is Rick Joseph. We'll let Rick hit. Figure out who's coming in. Joseph will hit for Farrell. It's a shame because he pitched good baseball. It's really a shame. 2-4-2. 3 1/3. 2, 3 1/3. 4. Here's Rick Joseph, just for the hell of it. You never know. He has end powers, so. Here's Abernathy. .59 struck him out. So that will retire the side. No runs, no hits, the walk to money left on, middle of the 6th. New pitcher here. I'm looking at maybe Jerry Johnson. Just want to make sure he doesn't start the next couple games. Or he didn't start last couple games. Let's take a look. No, he started on the 17th. He is completely out of this. And just for the hell of it, without taking any chances, I'm going to just bring in Jeff James. I don't care. 5.40. Right-hander Jeff James, and he will be the 5th pitcher today for the Phillies. Jeff James taking his warm-ups. That's what we're going to do, folks. And it'll be Young, and then due up Abernathy. He has an endurance of 3. He's pitched 1 2/3. There's no reason why he can't hit with a 6-3 lead. Here's Young to lead it off. Okay, James on the mound. The pitch to Young. 3-8 right-handed, struck him out. All right. And here's Abernathy coming in. Why not? He's a 3 WR. That's not why we're letting him hit. A 3 WR, 1 out, nobody on James on the mound. 310, walked him. Oh my. He puts Abernathy on. It's 6-3 Cubs, bottom of the sixth, Cubs batting. Here's Paul Popovich, 1 for 2, singled, scored, walked, left on. Switch hitter batting left against James. Here's the pitch. That's 3-9 right-handed, grounds it back to James. And he forces Abernathy at second. It's 2 outs now with Popovich on first. And Beckert. If you don't hear anything from me, that means they're not being held. They're not going for a lead or anything like that. I'll say it out loud if it's true. Here's Beckert. 2 singles and hit by a pitch. In fact, he was hit by a pitch with the bases full. Two outs. Popovich on first. Actually, 2 outs, yeah. Here's the pitch to Beckert now. That's 4-6 right-handed, and that's going to be a base hit for Beckert. Popovich goes to second. 2 down, first and second now. It's 1 asteroid. And here's Williams. Williams 0 for 2, sacrifice fly. He reached on a force, was thrown out trying to come home on a sacrifice fly. He was thrown out by Callison with that arm. Here's Williams now. And we have a double shot 7th inning stretch. Whoa. Double 7th inning, just what the doctor ordered. Two outs now. First and second, James. The pitch to Williams. 1-6. Oh, it's a base hit. Popovich scores. Beckert goes to third. So Jeff James being Jeff James. Williams gets his 3rd run batted in. First and third, 2 outs now. That was a clutch situation, and that was 1-6. Doesn't matter. Here's Santo now. Still a clutch situation here. I may need more coffee here. James. With 2 outs, trying to get the hell out of this. The pitch to Santo now. 1-9, and he struck him out. And that will retire the side. 2 strikeouts for James, but he allowed a run. And after 6, it's a 7-3 ball game. And Abernathy comes in. He's still in his 2nd inning of endurance tracking. It'll be the top of the order. Taylor, then Rojas and Callison. It's 7-3 Cubs. Here's Abernathy now. The pitch to Taylor. 2-7 right-handed, grounds to short. Popovich. Two banks, one out. Here's Cookie Rojas. Six right-handed. That's swung on, and it's a base hit by Rojas off Abernathy. And here's Johnny Callison. 7-3 Cubs. Top of the seventh. Here's Abernathy. 5-9 left-handed, struck him out. That's the second strikeout for Abernathy, 2 down. That brings us into his first endurance inning now. As he was split up. And here's Dick Allen, who had that big 3-run triple. It's 7-3. Cubs by 4. Here's Abernathy now. And the pitch. 1-7 right-handed. Oh my, Dick did it again. This time it's a double. Whoa, a 1-7 double. Let's see if that's enough to bring home Rojas with 2 outs, no one being held. Rojas 1-12, 2 outs, 1-14, no hold, 1-15. He's coming home. And they're gonna try for it. What the hell? Here's the throw. Wait a minute now. It's a 1-7, double to center. So that's going to be Rojas 1-12, 2 outs, 1-14, add 1, 1-15, and a 0. Here's the throw. He's safe. Allen goes to third on that. Big Dick Allen, I forgot to add his runs batted in here, has knocked in all the runs today. Huge. And here's Johnson now. Allen on third with 2 outs. It is now a 7-4 ball game. Okay, Abernathy trying to get out of this. The pitch to Johnson. 3-7, no one being held. Infield not in, even though the plus only applies to infield in. It's a grounder to short. Popovich has it, throws to Banks, and the side is retired. So, Abernathy allows 1 run on 2 hits. It was the single by Rojas and then knocked home by Dick Allen for his 4th run batted into the ball game. And we are in the 7th inning stretch here. And I got a little favor to ask of all of you, that is to give your attention now to Kathy for the double shot here in the Seventh inning stretch. Who had the top-selling album of the 20th century? Beatles, MJ, Eagles, or Zeppelin? Beatles, MJ, Eagles, or Zeppelin? Bill Ivamy says Eagles' greatest hits. Bill got it. Whoa. I had no idea about that. I had no frickin' idea. Holy cow. No frickin' idea. Well, interesting. There's another one coming, folks. Stand by. A double shot. That's a great question. I had no idea. I thought for sure I had heard it was MJ. I think at one time it was MJ. Now let's wait for the second one, folks. Wait for it now. Remember, folks, it's a double shot. That means there's another one coming here. There it is. At the height of his popularity, Joe Namath was paid big bucks to do this in a commercial. Big bucks. Oh, okay. I think he also shaved his mustache. Bill probably got it again. Okay. Didn't he wear pantyhose, though? Kathy Harden, didn't he also wear pantyhose? And he wicking. And he freaking wear pantyhose. He did wear pantyhose. He wore frickin' pantyhose. Shit. Stop trying to make me laugh. Stop trying to make me feel better, Kathy, please. Humans are so fucked up, aren't they? Tapestry is just unbelievable. Take it off. Take it all off. Noxzema shave cream. Yeah, I remember that. I remember that. He also wore pantyhose. So, depending on what you mean by Bill Bucks, big bucks, I give Bill Ivamy a mention here, if that's okay with you. It's 7-4 Cubs. And Jeff James will come out to pitch. I thought he shaved his legs too. Yeah, I thought that too. I also think he shaved his privates, but I'm not certain about that. Oh, we're out of coffee, folks. And you know what that means. I'm going to take a break for about 3 minutes, and then we'll be back for a little coffee and the wrap-up of this ball game. I'll need the coffee anyway. Next game is a real snoozer, folks. It's Cleveland at Detroit, second of a 2-game series. This one will have Sam McDowell, at least he's pitching, and it will be Mickey Lolich for the Tigers. A snoozer. Probably. Well, that was another thing. You know, he had a drinking problem. This was not that long ago. This was about 15 years ago or something. He was being interviewed on the sidelines. He asked, "Can I kiss you? May I kiss you?" And it was, yeah. I think he's kicked his alcohol problem, and now he's doing Medicare. Okay. You can't blame the guy if you need money. You know what I'm saying? He's doing Medicare now. I'll be back, folks. See what you started here, Kathy Horton. Does he have a job with the Jets? I didn't know that. I know he puts in a lot of commentary on X, formerly Twitter, when the Jets screw up. Back to this game, it's 7-4 Cubs. Now, the Cubs have been known to blow games, but it's Jeff James again now. James, in his second inning, he allowed 1 run. It'll be Banks, Hickman, and Hundley here. Whew. Lord help me, God. Here comes Ernie now. Ernie walked and he's 0 for 2. James. The wind up, the pitch to Banks. That's 1-6 right-handed. Oh, it's hit deep by Ernie. Oh, deep to left center. It's gone. Isn't that sweet? Ernie has hit a home run to open up the 7th here off Jeff James. First home run of the ball game. And there's Mr. Cub rounding. And he gets a nice congratulations from his teammates, even though the Cubs are out of it. You know, Bill, I remember that. Yeah, isn't that something? Enemies list, it was. And for Ernie, that's number 27. He had 23 real world. Lennon was on the list. It's now an 8-4 ball game. And here's Hickman. Oh, that's good coffee, no doubt about it. Okay, Hickman steps in. James winds and deals. That's 2-5 right-handed. That's hit well. To right, going back to the wall, Callison at the warning track makes the catch. Oh boy, that almost left. It was 2-5 right-handed. Home run 1-8. It's caught by Callison, 1 down. And here's Randy Hundley now. Whoa. I thought he shaved it himself. Geez, I had no idea. Joey Heatherton? Oh, Farrah Fawcett. Okay. Poor thing. Think about her. She died of cancer. Relatively young. Here's Randy Hundley now. James. That's going to be 3-7 right-handed. Chops it to second for Rojas. 2 outs. Isn't that fucking sad? Two outs, nobody on. 1 in on the home run by Ernie. James into his windup. That's 5-5 right-handed. Oh boy, that's a shot off James. And that one's gone. Oh my. 2 home runs this inning. Lord help me. Off Jeff James. That makes it a 9-4 ball game. Young had 6 in real world. That's number 5 for Young. Shows you how close they can be, the stats. He had 6 real world. I think it was Farrah Fawcett. They're going to let him face Abernathy here. Abernathy going long relief here. He's the 3 WR. It's 2 outs, nobody on. 2 in, 2 home runs allowed by Jeff James. Here's James. That's 1-7, and he grounds it to second for Rojas, and the side is retired. 2 runs, though, on 2 home runs. Banks his 27th, Young his 5th. We've gone 7. It's 9-4. And here's Ted Abernathy. He's in the middle of his first endurance inning. Two. 1 out in his first endurance. with 1 hit allowed. Here's Briggs. Oh, was Broadway Joe coined by Cosell? Okay. Briggs 0 for 3. Here's Abernathy, top of the 8th. That's 6-3 left-handed. That's going to be a slash. Left-handed hitter. And it goes through for a base hit for Briggs. 1 more hit or walk. Abernathy is fatigued. There is action. No need to let him get fatigued here. There's a Colbert. Let me see if I have him. Colborn, I'm sorry. And he's not very good, but he's going to be used. He pitched in this game in real world. He will be used. You could call me Pisha. You could call me whatever you want. I'm going to use Jim Colburn. See how well he can fare against these, against these Phillies. If he reaches fatigue. Abernathy. Colbert is still alive. Well, he had a 3.07 ERA. His card looks worse than that. He pitched 14 innings. I remember him. He once won 20 frickin' games for the Brewers in '73. Holy cow. Holy cow. He threw a no-hitter in his career. Colburn warming. And here's Mike Ryan now. Briggs. Let me see, Abernathy, +9, Jesus. +9 -3, +6, +5. Briggs, not that you're really eager to steal, but he's a +5, 1 to 20, being held 1 to 18 with a lead. What the hell? We'll try 2 to 6 and 12. He's out. He does not get the lead. Being held though. Here's Mike Ryan. 1 more hit or walk, and Abernathy is fatigued. Here's Abernathy now. Pitch to Ryan, 110 right-handed, grounds to second, and Briggs will go to second. 1 out. It's a 9-4 game. Here's Don Money. There'll be a hitter for James unless Money doubles. Here's the pitch. 5-7 right-handed, he struck him out. That's the 3rd for Abernathy. He's done a pretty good job, even though he's gotten into trouble every inning. And now there'll be a hitter for Jeff James. 4, 5. James, 2 innings. 4 hits. Walked 1, struck out 2, and allowed 3. Let's see who's hitting here. They don't have much. They don't have much at all. Let's see if they got anybody here in the trove on the call-ups. Against the right-hander Abernathy. Here we go. I think I deleted these people if I've overused them already. That might be what it is. Yeah, no, we don't have anybody. We're going to have to pull out somebody who is not very good to pinch hit for James. And it's going to be Terry Harmon. Actually, it'll be Ron Stone, the left-handed hitter. Ron Stone coming in to hit. It is a clutch situation. Left-handed hitter facing Abernathy, who is one hit or walk away. Actually, wait a minute. That'll be 1, 2, 3. He's out of fatigue. Now any combination of two hits or walks during this endurance inning of his, which is now starting, and he will fatigue. Here's Stone. That's 4-4 left-handed catcher X. Hundley 1-3. Two, 1. It's going to be wild. It's going to be a wild pitch by Abernathy with the runners on. 6, 7, 8. E3. That could be negated with an error or something. 8-3. A 3-8, I'm sorry. WG. And it is a wild pitch. Briggs goes to third. Thrown wild by Abernathy. Stone now with a count of 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Briggs on third. Here's Abernathy now. 112, flies it to center. This should end the inning. Under it is Young. He makes the catch, and the side is retired. No runs for the Phils on 1 hit, and what did I say this was? It was a 112 for Stone, right-handed, fly ball center. Oh, there it is. That went over here. I put that in the wrong spot. I am sorry, people. Let me take that out. Oh, the Dow is down again. Jesus. Oh, Christ. Christ almighty. Here, there's a new pitcher now. It's going to be Colborn. Jim Colborn. He'll be the 6th pitcher for the Phillies. Oh, wait a minute. No. That he would have been with the Cubs. I am so sorry. There's going to be a new pitcher for the Phillies. Shit. Colborn would have been if he reached fatigue. Lord, I'm sorry, people. I want to take a peek to see if Jerry Johnson is available. I think he started. Yeah, he started on the 17th. He is not available. Lord, the way you go through pitchers here. We're going to have to go with Wilson's not available. We're going to have to go from the trove here. This is really getting old. Really getting freaking old. We're going to go with Luis Peraza. Luis Peraza. Never heard of him. He died in 2011. He was 68 years old. He pitched 9 innings, allowed 12 hits, 6 runs. No decision or a save. Played 1 season. This was it. This was it. This is one of the guys who rarely played. Luis Peraza. Coming in to take his warm-ups. It is kind of interesting to see about, you know, people who don't get to play too much. So Peraza comes in to pitch the bottom of the 8th. This might be the last inning for the Cubs batting. And there's Luis Peraza. Awesome card for a hitter. Unfortunately, he's a pitcher. He's a -1 hold. He'll be a -1. And he will face the top of the order, Popovich. If you're looking ahead to the 9th, it'll be the top of the order for the Phillies, Taylor, Rojas, and Callison. It is 9-4. Here's Popovich now, switch hitter, batting left against Luis Peraza. Here's Peraza now. Let's see if this is his major league debut. Yeah. No. He pitched on April 9. Okay, here's Peraza. And the pitch to Popovich. That's 1-4 right-handed. And he flies it to left. And under that is DJ Johnson, 1 down. And here's Glenn Beckert now. Beckert, 3 for 3, hit by a pitch. And got a run, 2 runs batted in. Peraza. And the pitch, 4-4, right-handed. That's going to be catcher X. Ryan, a 2-3. Two, 3, 5, 2. It's popped up. Ryan E3, 6'11", 12. And he makes the catch. 2 down. And here's Williams. Luis Peraza on the mound. The pitch to Williams. 2-7, right-handed, and he chops it to second for Rojas. And it's a 1-2-3 inning for Luis Peraza. Well, that's nice. Luis Peraza. Poor guy, pitched only 1 year in Major League Baseball. And here's Abernathy now in his, I don't know if it's his second or third endurance inning, but he's got 1 out in this endurance inning. He's fresh. Actually, he has 2 against him from his prior. So he could become fatigued. He's gone a long time for him. And here comes Tony Taylor. It's Chicago Cubs 9, Philadelphia Phillies 4. Here's Abernathy. That's 6-4 right-handed, grounds to short X. Popovich, 322. (10-3) F2. E22, 5-10-14. Oh, wait, I was looking on the wrong frickin' side. I'm so sorry. We pick up on that, though, because of it couldn't be an F2. It's a 10-3 G2. And he's an E22. 5-10-14. And he throws him out. So 1 away. Abernathy, I guess, should be credited with the win here. Even though Decker came out after 4 2/3 with a lead. Here's Cookie Rojas now. Abernathy. 5-2 right-handed, grounds to short. Popovich again. Throws to Ernest. Abernathy 1 out away here. And he's got a brand new fresh endurance inning here. Guess this was split up. It's Callison. Quite a nice performance he did allow 1 run, but a nice performance by Ted Abernathy. Here's Abernathy into his windup and the pitch to Callison. That's going to be 5-11 left-handed. Fly ball right X. Getting onto that is my man Hickman. He is a 3-5. Let's see if he can finish this off. Hickman trying to get to that. 3-5, 14-3. He gets to it on an F2. Can he hold on to it? E5, 5-7-9. And he does. The ball game is over. The Cubs win. The final here at Wrigley. Chicago Cubs 9, Philadelphia Phillies 4. The win goes to Abernathy. He pitched 4 1/3. He allowed 4 hits. He walked 1, struck out 3, and allowed 1 run. Peraza came in 1 inning, perfect. The loss goes to Jackson. The final line, Chicago Cubs, 9 runs, 13 hits, no errors in the ball game. Phillies 4 runs, 9 hits, and no errors. Dick Allen had 4 runs batted in to knock in all the runs for the Phils. You have a great morning, Kathy Harden. We want to thank Kathy, Bill Ivamy, Baseball Demos with the great questions, all of them. Back Up, the Back It Up Binge podcast. I want to thank you all for being here. Thank you, Bill Ivamy, and thank you for the Noxzema question, Kathy. It provoked discussion. Again, looking at our schedule, we're on September 18. Our next game is Cleveland at Detroit. It will be Sudden Sam for Cleveland and Lolich for Detroit. Stay strong, everybody. Stay well. And I will catch you frickin' next time. This has been a broadcast of the Strat-O-Matic Network. My name is Jeffrey Guterman. Have a great day, you all.